These are dresses.
Did you design these all by yourself?
Yeah.
Claire, can you tell me what these are?
These are dresses.
Did you design these all by yourself?
Yeah.
And what are they made out of?
Of Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. Wow, that must have taken you a long time.
And I can't do duets. I was too tired to do duets.
She worked hard on those.
Wow. Look at that. Ooh, I like that one. It looks like a kind of a Victorian style.
And she designed all the backs of these a certain way.
Oh,
Made-
stamped them?
Made designs.
Yeah, and I put some slime on here. So.
You put some slime on there
Yeah,
too?
for added touch.
That's good.
These were all done by designer Claire.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job.
You did a good. Grandma,
Maybe we'll see these on the red carpet.
Grandma had fun making those with you. That sure tired you out though, didn't it?
Achoo.
And I had a sneeze too. Are
Hey,
you
which
after-
one's your favorite?
This one.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Because she has a headpiece with hers. I think she's the only one that has a hat, right?
Yeah. Did you design the hat too?
No.
No, you didn't.
It was
Oh.
just an accident.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty neat. That must have taken you a long time, Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took some footage of our roses a few weeks ago, and I was talking about how horrible they looked and how all the leaves had fallen off and all of that in the video. And I have an update, but here's that old footage from a couple weeks ago first. Okay, so these are my poor roses. Don't laugh. They're in poor shape. And I don't know, this last season, the winter season, they really look like they got hit hard. And then Justin noticed that the leaves have spots on them on some of the bushes. And so he tried to research that, and he said that it's some kind of, I don't know if it's a bug or some kind of fungus or something, that once it gets on one leaf it spreads to the other leaves, and then once it gets on the leaf falls off. So I put that board there, and then I put fertilizer and some additional soil and rose food, and then the mulch back on top. And since I did that in the last couple days, you can see some new growth, that red or purple new growth coming in on a lot of the different parts of the rose. And that one looked the worst. You can see it doesn't have any leaves, but that top part is getting some new growth. I don't know if it's focusing in on that or not. And that other one is too. So I'm hoping that my poor roses will be saved. You can see the new growth coming in there. There's these 4 roses. That one over there we got for the year that we got married, and then we get a rose bush for each anniversary. And then this year, for our 4th anniversary, which is September 1st, we will get one and put it over here. So hopefully we'll have a rose garden for all of our anniversaries. And here's an update on how my roses are doing. Look, they are even blooming. So the fertilizer and the soil and whatever I did back then to them worked, because they're getting a new growth on them. So that's the biggest one right there, and it actually has some roses and some more buds that are going to be blooming. And look at this one. That one is really different than it was in the previous video. Look at all the green leaves. It has buds. It's going to be blooming again as well. And this one was pretty much just a dried up stick, and that's all the new growth on it. So it has probably made the biggest improvement. This one still isn't doing real great, but it does also have a lot of new growth. If you look closely, that's all new growth. So I guess my roses might not die after all, which is nice because they have a lot of meaning to them. So we were hoping that they wouldn't just die and all get infected with whatever it was that made them lose all their leaves. So I'm not a rose person. I don't really know how to take care of them, but for now it looks like they're coming back to life. Yay! So like I mentioned in the first video, we got a rose for our wedding year and then for each anniversary after that. So the first rose we got that's down there on the end is the white magic rose. It is a white rose, and white for a wedding, I guess, was our theory. So that's the first year, 2012. For our first anniversary, which is in 2013, we got this rose called New Year. And the modern gift for your first anniversary is a clock. So we figured that being a new year and a year being a measurement of time, that it kind of related to the theme of the gift for our first anniversary. And then we also thought that, you know, our first year together as a married couple and being called New Year kind of related as well. So this is the rose. It's a pretty orange rose, is what we chose for our first anniversary. For our second anniversary, which was in 2014, we chose this rose called Medallion, and it's a hybrid tea rose. And the gift for your second anniversary is China. So we figured that because it was a tea rose, that kind of related to the China traditional gift for that year. But also because our China that we got for our wedding kind of has some accents on it that are this color. So this is the rose that we chose for our second anniversary. And last year for our third anniversary, we got this rose called Pop the Cork, and it was the 2013 Portland Rose Festival rose. It's really pretty. It actually blooms a real dark orange, and then as it ages it gets lighter, so it actually turns into a light yellow. But that year the anniversary gift, the modern gift, was crystal or glass, and we thought that Pop the Cork, being a champagne bottle, kind of fell into the glass category, or into that theme. So we chose for that year to get this Pop the Cork rose to kind of align with the glass theme for the anniversary gift. So as you can see, sometimes we have to get a little bit creative to try to keep on with the theme for the anniversary gift for that year. But so far we've been able to kind of stretch it and find a rose that fits in. This year the traditional gift is fruit and flowers for the anniversary, for your fourth wedding anniversary. And the modern gift is appliances, but that's going to be a lot harder to find a rose to match. So it's going to be really easy to find one to fit in with fruit and flowers. But hopefully we can find one that really fits in. We have a white rose, kind of a peach colored rose, and 2 that are kind of orange. So maybe this year we can find one that's kind of in the red or pink hues. But it's kind of fun to go together and pick out a rose for our anniversary and then to get to see it blooming every year. It will actually be really fun to get to see our rose garden grow as the years go on. As we get a rose for each year of our anniversary, it'll be fun to get to see our rose garden get bigger and bigger, and to get to remember back to the different years and where we picked them out and why we picked them out, and it'll be fun. The trick now, though, is to just be able to keep them alive. And that's harder than it sounds. Where's Claire? There she is. Where's Claire? Where'd she go? Where is she? There she is. There she is. Where's Claire? There she is.